It's our fair to Shabuzit. Happy Sunday. It is your boy Kabavovo, aka Vavelishe, the big G at Kupela. It is a Sunday morning. It is the 16th of May 2021. Welcome to our show, Ivovo Talk, the show where we talk about everything else and leave nothing unattended. In the beginning of this month, when we started the month of May, I said to you, yes, indeed, you may walk away. But today, I'm still saying yes, you may. But however, today I'm not saying walk away. I'm saying you may walk with the wise. But anyway, just hold on. We'll introduce the topic of today and you will understand what we're talking about today. We'll be right back with your verse and we're gonna kick on with the show and give you the topic of today, what we have today. I hope you're blessed and you're good wherever you are. If you are going to church or you've been to church, I hope church was great and Muruti did the things that makes things happen, because your spiritual life and your emotional life is very, very important. You can't do much if your spiritual life is not in a good space. Anyway, stay with us. We'll be right back with your verse and we're gonna carry on with the show and wrap up the show and say happy Sunday to you. We'll be right back. Happy Sunday. It is Ivovo Talk, your show where we talk about everything else and leave nothing unattended. I am your boy Kabavovo, aka Vavelishe, the big G at Kupela. It is indeed the Sunday morning, the 16th of May 2021. The show where we talk about everything else and leave nothing unattended. The Bible verse this morning that we're reading on this show, Ivovo Talk, it is found in the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 20. And it reads as follows. Listen. Proverbs 13, verse 20. Mind you, I wish Bible. Now on this verse. Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise. Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise. But the companion of fools will suffer harm. But whoever that walks with the wise will become wise. I'll be right back with your topic. Don't go anywhere. Happy Sunday. Welcome to our show, Ivovo Talk, the show where we talk about everything else and leave nothing unattended. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. I do not take it lightly, your support of your time and your data to listen to or to check out our show or our shows every Sunday morning. We've came to that time where we deliver the topic of today. By the way, I hope I'm gonna be able to run nicely with this, because actually this is not my topic. This topic actually goes to the credit of the topic. In any case, I did the work, but the credit of the actual topic came up with our filming director, Oscar Venger. He's the one that suggested, he said, Dad, Pops, let's do, what about you do this topic on your next show? And I said, wow, that is interesting. And I decided to run with it. Okay, it's quite a very simple thing, but it's very, very important. And I think it's going to help somebody, Okay, the topic of today, being the 16th of May, says, I did not leave you. You decided to stay behind. Hashtag, I could only pull you, but I could never drag you. I think that's on its own, it's enough, we can say happy Sunday and close the show right there. with this topic, there's so many things that comes into mind. I'm sure in your mind also right now, there's so many things that are, running in your mind and that you're asking yourself and all those things. This is diverse, in terms of it could work in a love relationship, it could work in a friend zone relationship, it could work in a business partnership, it could work in any walk or any sphere of life, or any part or any walk of life. This thing. Here's the thing: the verse that we read when we began the show, it said, "Whoever walks with the wise become wise, but the companion of the fools will suffer harm." Kabavo, why? What are you saying? Why are you linking this verse with this topic? Here's the thing. Even the Bible, I keep on saying that, even the Bible says, "My people are perishing because of lack of knowledge and wisdom." What is wisdom? Wisdom is a blessing or a gift of creating something that you do not know that it will for sure succeed, or it will be for sure make it. It is a blessing of creating something and believing something new that have never been done, and believing it that, this thing is going to happen. That is the wisdom. Because making something, like for example, I always make an example with a phone, with a computer, or with this laptop, it's something that have been done. Someone have created this. So if someone comes and creates a computer or a phone, it's something that we already know. There's no much of wisdom there. It's just intellect, to be able to know how, the steps of putting the computer or the device together. But when it comes to wisdom is something different. Wisdom, it's creating something that have never been done, something that is new, and believing that this thing is the one. Don't stay behind. Don't stay behind as the topic. Because I know some of you are asking themselves, we hear that what you call wisdom thing, powerful, and then all those things, but how does it link with the topic? Here's the thing: learn to be accountable. I said in the beginning of the month, I said to you, you may walk away, but today I'm saying you may walk with the wise. Here's the thing: that's where the accountability comes in. Now and again, you find people that are blaming people. I'm gonna give you a scenario. You get a couple that are dating, and then the guy is not yet where he wants to be, but the guy has a vision. But now the problem becomes with Ugel. He has the vision of a guy, but he doesn't want to buy into the vision of a guy. So Ugel wants things to happen now. Girl is those mogel ba batlang, dilo tsa no, fast, to see things happening now. So give us money and fun things and all those things. So he feels like guy is wasting his time. So what happens is he doesn't stay connected and committed to the relationship. Mind you, this is not only a love relationship. It could be a business. This scenario can also work in a business, in a friendship, in a family, what you call type of relationship as well. So a girl doesn't stay committed to the relationship with the guy because he feels like the guy is wasting his time, because he wants to be seen with ama-vrupa and all those nice things, you know. Now, and guy says, hey, Miguel, all those things, I will have them, but not now. This is the plan. This is where I'm working on. Yeah? So, Miguel doesn't get committed to the relationship when izinto zakhe and all those things. Up until the guy feels that, you know what, here, I'm in a relationship alone because this person is not committed to us and is not committed to this relationship. Yeah? And then guy sits the girl again and says to girl, hey, this is where we're going. Yes, indeed, we are here today, but this is where we're going, you know. So, Miguel still doesn't buy it up until the guy sees that, you know what, for me to achieve the greatness that I want to achieve in my life, I cannot stay in this type of relationship. And then the guy decides to leave or to move, you know, to walk with people with wisdom, with greatness that are going to buy into the vision that the guy has, you know. And then hear what the sad part that happens. Because Miguel, the things that she wanted, you know, obviously people that could give her those things, they also wanted something back from Miguel to use her just for her to taste those things, you know. And unfortunately, because mind you guys, remember one thing, good things takes time. You know, you build, you know, even the English says Rome wasn't built in a year, you know. So what happens is they use Miguel, Bamufa, all this taste, you know, but they don't commit to her. She just tastes those things. Guy keeps focused and he keeps working and pushing up until he gets those stuff. So in a process, Mugai get a girl that bought into his vision and that has almost the same understanding of his vision with him. And then what happens is Mugai, in a later few years, he succeed. The vision that he sold that other Miguel that wanted fast manifest and things start happening, you know. Now, when the first Miguel that wanted the fast things, see the guy have succeeded. The guy on Alinlu got a house, got everything, you know, like things are popping, you know. That vision that he sold the girl is there, you know, is happening. Now, the girl starts saying to the guy, you never loved me, you used me, you're never patient with me, and all those things. That's where the hashtag comes in to say, I could only pull you, but I could never drag you. So, this sounds simple, and the scenario that I've just made to you sounds very simple. But this is a problem. We've seen this in many people, in many relationships, in many, we've seen dreams dying, you know. We've seen people that could have became something good, you know, but because of rushing and pushing and wanting to see things now, you know, and then they end up failing, you know. You end up losing something that is valuable just because of lack of wisdom. You know, it is important for you to be wise. It is important for you, to understand that there's a vision. And a vision takes time, you know. I don't know what's happening with my throat. A vision takes time, you know. So it is important for you to love and to commit to your partner and to their relationship. It could be any type of relationship. It could be brothers, you know, it could be sisters, you know, that the other sister was saying, hey, Mina, this is where I'm going with life, you know, and then they never supported her. I mean, like we've got many actors today, we've got many musicians, you know, powerful singers and all those people that their parents, their siblings, they never believed in them becoming good actors, good musicians, you know. But now when things happen, you know, they want now to be associated, to say, hey, Kosuba now is a celebrity. Hey, that is my brother, that is my sister, and all those things. Do you understand what I'm saying? But here I am today to say, do not be left behind. You may walk with the wise, you know. And wisdom is believing and seeing something at a distance without it being here now, you know. And that's where the vision comes in, you know. The vision is not for the now, but it's for the future. How is your future gonna look like? Your future depends on the patience. You need to be patient. Some of you, you know, this thing boils down to yourself. Wow, this is very interesting. This actually boils down to yourself. You know that there's an inner you. Like in the beginning of the year, when we started the year, I had the show that the back is of me within me. You know, there's a voice in you that said, let us keep pushing, let us not give up, and let's believe in this thing. Something will come out, something will work out, you know. And what did you do? You gave up. Yeah. And now at a later stage, when you see people that you started with and that you were working with getting opportunities of what the small voice or the little you within you was saying, let's not give up and believe in this thing, succeeding and making it in whatever career or in whatever space that little you and that voice said to you. And then you start now saying, damn, if I listened to that voice, you know, if I listened to that person, you know, if I listened and I believed and I was patient enough, then that could be me, you know, on that stage. That could be me there. Bafetu, beautiful things take time, you know. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by people. Here's the thing that I'm gonna envy you as we're closing, wrapping up the show, because this was just a warning or a wake-up call to say, hey, uvuke emaqandeni because uzolahlekelwa khona ngokungekho. Here's the appeal that I'm doing as we're closing the show. For those, let us be honest, guys. Let us be honest. Let us be real. You know, for those people that have succeeded in life, please tell a story, and tell a true story. Don't sugarcoat your story. You know, because by doing so, you are making other kids lose. You know, because there's some people that have made it, that have suffered. You know. But now, because of they've come to a stage where they've made it in life, they want to show off and feel like they're self-made, what you call millionaires, and the process wasn't there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So tell the process, tell your downfalls, tell your hurt, tell your failures, tell it like it is, you know? Because by doing so, you are encouraging someone that person will be able to see a vision and buy into a vision and work with someone that is wise and that has a vision. Because I did not leave you. You decided to stay behind. Don't blame other kids. Blame yourself. I mean, I don't know who you're blaming. I don't know, it could be your brother, it could be your business partner, could be your lover, could be your ex-husband, your ex-wife. I don't know who you're blaming. It could be your kids, you know. I don't know who you're blaming, you know. But stop blaming other people. Start looking within yourself and realize if flop oyenzile. There's never too late to fix a flop or in zeal. How are you gonna fix that flop? You're gonna fix that flop by acknowledging with when a flop bill. You stayed behind. They never left you. You decided to stay. They could only pull you. Pulling you, it's like they could only sell you the vision. But what more Mtanabantu was supposed to do? What more your business partner was supposed to do? If when you were not wise enough to actually see the graph on the paper, see the pictures, like we always say when I'm motivating people, that have that picture, have that car, the Range Rover that I always look at it on my phone, say, this one, I'm gonna drive this thing, So when you couldn't look at the picture or the graph, you couldn't believe or buy into it, and then you stayed behind. Now, things are popping, things are happening, and you're not part of that. Now you're crying and you're blaming other people. It's never too late to change. It's never too late to change. Scavenger, this was your topic. Is there anything that you want to say?
I feel like you covered it all. In terms of saying like it can happen in any relationship, because like it doesn't only like go, as you said, doesn't only go to a relationship of like dating, but I also like asked of you to like talk about this topic because I was also going through like a relationship, so I wanted to get your piece of advice. And
so you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I didn't leave you. You decided to stay behind. Hashtag, I could only pull you, but I could never drag you. Even today, people, this thing, some of you have experienced this thing. Some of you are in this thing now as we speak. Make up your mind where you want to be. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Because in the future, you're going to blame other people. Don't do that. I am your boy Kavavova, aka Vavelishe, the Big Jet Kupela. Happy Sunday. I hope you learned something out of this. It was indeed our film and director's topic, so I had to just deliver it and run with it. I hope it did. By the way, he's 16 years of age. He's gonna kill me. He doesn't like me revealing his age, but yeah, this was a 16-year-old topic. So you can learn something from the youngsters. I love you, Bafetu, all the time. Like I always ask you at the end of the show, please do subscribe and do share, click like, and we're also available now. We also have a page now on Facebook, and we're also on TikTok now. Check us and help us, to grow the numbers and to grow the channel and everything to happen. All the time. Have a blessed Sunday and have a blessed week ahead. Do understand that if you walk with the wise, you'll become more wise. But if you keep the companion of the fools, you'll suffer the harm. Because people didn't leave you. You decided to stay behind. They could not drag you. They could only pull you. Salute Bafetu. Sharp, I'm out.